Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Honolulu. I hope everyone's having a great Tuesday. I'm a little out of it. I didn't get much sleep last night. There was some people in the park across the street from my house who decided to have a impromptu late night party, so it kept us up a little late. So we'll fight through that. We'll make it, I think. If I do fall asleep, someone come tap me on the shoulder, please. Hello, Alan. Fire truck. Good to see you both here. Got Andrew and John here early. H. Dot. Thanks for being here. I thought I saw a Keith and a Kelvin here a little second ago. Okay, so there we go. There is the Aloha Air Cargo. This one's coming in on 4 right. Hello, Hazel. Good morning. Oh, it's never a good sign when the text message goes off right after the show starts. That usually means I screwed something up. Hello, Jobber. Good to see you. This is a 717 and going off to, I forgot to check the location. Alright, so that one, just to catch up on things, is heading off to Kailua Kona. We do have a 757 coming in on 4 right that's coming in. Oh, I'm sorry. From Majuro. This is an Asia Pacific flight. My apologies about that. Oh, thank you, Andrew. And we hit that during the last show. Just squeaked over. Way over there. Oh, that's why. I'm in a different parking space this morning, so it's aiming at the wrong spot. Brandon should be on the first Honu, according to his last email to me, which I haven't checked when that one's going to be here yet today. Hello, Christine, with the #1 crown next to your name. How are you? Hello, CFI on the fly. Next one in, coming on this side, is a Southwest. It's coming in from Hilo. Guess I've been working on my backwards facing dog and tiptoeing camel positions to get ready for these stretch goals, Mick. Yeah, we'd have to get a lot higher than our stretch goals for me to wear Lululemon pants, Brad. Thanks, Mark. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on my end either. So that, I'm sure you guys have seen it on other streams, that little crown with the ranking system, XP something. I don't, there's no way for me to turn that on or off, and I don't know if I like it. So, something I think we're gonna have to live with. Apparently, you get XP points for chatting and gifting and super chats and things like that. And then at the end of the stream, you can see where you rank against other people. Seems a little. I don't really like it, but I can't turn it off. So. Hello, Corey. Alright, the next one coming in is Southern Airways Express Friendly. That's out there somewhere. Disappeared off flight radar, but it's on the other one. Then we should get another Aloha Air cargo. Yeah, I think YouTube is just trying to mess with us because nothing makes sense anymore. Corey, they finally released the tickets Sunday. So if any of you are local and want to go to the Blue Angels show, they finally released the paid tickets. The show is free, but that's general admission is free. They have a section of grandstand seating that you can pay to get into. Last time I was here, they had what's called chalets, which is kind of a VIP with food and drinks and shade and right on the flight line. They're not having that this year, which is annoying. Because we did that last time and it was really a good deal, I think. But they're not having the VIP chalets this year. They're just doing the grandstand reserve seating. Well, it's not even reserve seating. It's still just a grandstand section. So that's what me and Mrs. Reverse Ops opted for. Hello, Tracy. Good to see you. So the next one coming in is another Aloha Air Cargo. It's coming in from Maui. So there's 737. We'll flip over and get that. Exactly, Brad. That's what I was thinking. I'm gonna have to mingle with the common. I'm gonna have to mingle with the common people. So just to keep this out there, I will not be streaming from the air show. So if you're looking forward to me streaming from the air show, I will not be streaming from the air show. There's a whole bunch of reasons, but basically, it would be too much of a pain, and streaming in the air show, they might not even like that. But I will not be streaming from the air show. There is a good chance that I'll be streaming possibly the Friday or the Sunday. Because they're bringing in the B-52 to do a flyover, and I am guessing, since it's only doing a flyover, it's probably going to hang out here at this airport. So I'm hoping that's the case. And we're going to try to stalk that buff. We're going to stalk the buff. I like that. We're going to stalk the buff on maybe Friday or Sunday. So Andrew C just sent me on how to turn off the crown chat. So apparently there is a way. I couldn't find it. But thank you, Andrew. How about this? How about we start a poll and we'll start a poll. We'll let you guys decide. You guys will be the one using it more than me, so we'll see if I know. Ooh, see, there we go. We have a fight for number one. We had Keith take the number one spot, and then Rainbow Love took it right away. So we'll see if you get how you guys like it. Ooh, we're at a 76% no. Okay, that's interesting. So we'll leave that poll running for a while and let everyone have a chance to vote. Uh, Mick T, as much as I would like to, I've looked into that extensively the last couple days, and I'm still a firm. I think I'm still gonna hold my thing that I'm gonna stay away from music in the stream. There's too many problems with the YouTube copyright system, and I do appreciate Jonathan making that, but even AI music is not 100% safe. So I'm I'm not I'm just not gonna. It's too much to deal with if it goes wrong. So I will not be doing it. That's why I don't do any other music on the show. So this is the Qantas flight coming in from Melbourne. Uncle Plane Guy, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do that whole week. Last time the Blue Angels were here, they came in about 1 in the afternoon, and that's really hard if I have to work that day. So I'm trying to figure out, because I am very limited on vacation time with the Germany trip coming up, and then as some of you know, I'll be going to Cranky Dork Fest as well. So all of my vacation time is spoken for the rest of the year, so I can't take a day off that week. Oh, he's on the green one. All right. Brandon Rowd will be here on the green one at 8:48. We'll keep an eye out for that. I think Rainbow Love's gonna make me. She must be one of the people who voted yes to keep it, because I think Rainbow Love's gonna make me keep it. So I hope you guys understand about the music. It's just from a channel standpoint, it's I know a lot of other airplane channels do it, and there's even some airplane channels that clearly play copyrighted music, and I don't understand that. But it makes it too easy for people to try to extort you, try to just make your life miserable, or just accidentally get triggered in a copyright thing. So it really doesn't it doesn't make it worth it. So Alright, so the next one coming out is a 717. We also have a another Pilatus out there. I don't know if we caught the Pilatus that came in earlier, but there's one of them coming in. It's coming in from Lanai. John, it's just some chat ranking system. So they take all the stuff that you can do in the chat, whether it's just chat or leave a super chat or leave a super sticker, things like that. And they give you points based on that mean nothing, and then they rank you. So I understand the point of it, because the more you guys chat, that's better engagement for the stream, which helps the algorithm. So I understand what they're trying to do. So thanks, Steve. Steve Walters has come back to us at the 321 level. That's very generous of you. Thank you very much. You get that nice pseudo wide body comfort as you zip between exotic destinations like Long Beach and Oakland. Get to recline in those economy seats, and some will be by with your pog drink soon. Thank you very much, Steve. Now Steve can get into that members only stream we're having in a couple of days, a week from. Wait, is it this Sunday already? I think it's this Sunday. We're doing a members only stream. Most likely right around 10 a.m., but I think we're good on 10 a.m. But right around 10 a.m. on Sunday, Hawaii time. Alright, so the next one coming in on the other side is, it looks like a KC-135. I'm not. It's a quad jet hanging out there. Yes, it is a KC-135. So we will zoom in on that. So our good friend and moderator and well past 12-month channel member has gifted 10 reverse ops memberships. Thank you very much, Brad. Like Dr. O, Tracy, DW, Darth, JetBlue, Genesis, CPA, John, Tammy, Tulip, please join me in thanking Brad. Yeah, those mountains sure look pretty today. But got 10 more people that can join us on our members only stream on Sunday. Next one out is a Delta heading off to LA with the Extra X. It's a 321. It's over there on the runway already. I think it's on the move. There it is. So thanks again, Brad. I really appreciate it. Not just this, but all your support. Ah, the Raptors have left Lakenheath. So the ones that were Lakenheath, were they Alaska Raptors? I think they were from Alaska. Langley. Oh, okay, thanks. Maybe it was last time they were Alaska. Dr. O is coming with a €2 super chat. Says Patrick Wolf and I will visit you in Frankfurt. Oh, that'll be fun. I can't wait for that trip. It's still a couple of months off, but it'll be here before we know it. But thank you for the €2 super chat, and I look forward to meeting you in person, actually. I used to watch a lot of the. I haven't done it lately. I used to watch a lot of the streams that would be out of Lakenheath or Coningsby, but I keep missing them lately. Either I'm going to bed too early or they're starting later. I don't know which one it is, but I keep missing them lately. So Tina, there's an air show here at K-Bay, which is Kaneohe Bay Marine Air Base, in August. It's the believe it's the 8th, 9th, and 10th, whatever that weekend is. There's a military appreciation show on the Friday, which is open for military only, and then there's 2 shows open to the general public on Saturday and Sunday. So they have your normal Blue Angels demonstration team. They have the F-22 demonstration team. I believe they have the KC-135 demonstration team. So they'll have those all day. And one of the people that's coming by will be a B-52, but they're just going to do a flyby. So they won't be at the show. They're just going to do a flyby over the show. So because it's just doing a flyby over there, and we're far enough away from every place else, my assumption is it's going to be hanging out here at Hickam. So I'm hoping to catch it arrive or depart or both from here, because it will use this runway out here, use 8 right. Yeah, Tina will be here before we know it. It's so we'll be Mrs. Reverse Ops and I will be attending the air show on Saturday. We're gonna try to catch the B-52 on either Friday or Sunday. So the next one coming out here is the United Triple. It's heading off to SFO. It has a 717 behind it, but we haven't figured out if that one's coming down here or not. We have another 737 coming up from the south. That's a Northern Air Cargo. That'll be here in just a minute. It looks like it's lining up for 4 right, so come right next to us. So while we're waiting for those aforementioned planes, we'll talk about this a little bit. I know you guys are probably sick of hearing from it, but we only have 12 days left in the Kickstarter campaign. We have passed our base goals. So that's the most important thing. So we were past our base goals. So we have all the single shows from Berlin, Frankfurt, and Munich covered. Now we're working on that stretch goals. You can see there we have check marks next to the live streams from Frankfurt, Berlin, Munich. Check mark from the Kickstarter's only backer stream. Check mark next to the updates from social media and pop-up IRL live streams. I guess I only needed 1 check mark for that since it's a run-on sentence. But then we still have a question marks next to the stretch goals. So we're still working on the stretch goals. There's 3 stretch goals. And they're one for each, an extra show in each city. So an extra show in Frankfurt, an extra show in Munich and an extra show in Berlin. So head on over to reverseops.com/Kickstarter. It's pinned at the top, and I also just dropped it in the chat as well. So reverseops.com/Kickstarter. See if we can get those stretch goals so we can get some more shows. But thank you to everyone who has taken the time to either head on over there and look or donate for one of the reward items. I appreciate it tremendously. So that triple has made its way out down the taxiway. It's going to come out right about there. There it is. This is the triple with the beak again. I don't normally like it when they mix match the nose cone, but this one's kind of funny to me. It looks like a bird beak on the front there. The next one out looks like it's going to be on the parallel runway. So we will try and get that. We'll see if it works. It's a 717 heading off to Hilo. It is moving, I think. This is our B camera. We'll see if we can get it with this. So this one came off of 8 left, which is technically behind us. So we have the B cam going. There's another one leaving right behind it that's also going to head off. So we'll stay over here and see if we can find it. Might not have gone yet. Nope, apparently it's not ready yet. Alright, so that FedEx has looped its way around. It's coming in on the 8 left over there. That should be next. Over there, I don't see anything else in front of it. It's still over Kapolei, so we got another minute or so on that one. Our good friend in Triple Threat Mod has gifted 1 Reverse Ops membership. So it looks like J-Ro is the recipient of that, so please join me in thanking Rainbow Love. She's our mod here on YouTube, but also on Discord and Facebook. Those links to those other things can be found right there at reverseops.com/findme. That's where you'll find all my social medias, the link to the Kickstarter, and some other ways to help out the channel. Nice, simple, easy to remember, reverseops.com/findme. Thanks again, Rainbow Love. I appreciate it. Thanks for everything you do for the channel. See if we can get that FedEx triple now. Hello, Ken. How are you? Hello, Becky. How are you? Looks like slotting in behind that triple is a 717. It's coming in from Kailua Kona. Yeah, little minor birds over there. So we'll see if we can get that 717. Yeah, Corey, I saw the tankers leave with Omega. So 135s, I think, and then Omega left. And I'm assuming they were with those. I'm sure they're all of age. Oh, yuck, Upper. Yeah, we had a Honda here on Friday that looked like it was targeted by the local minor bird population. All right, so the next one coming in here is a Lanai Air. I'll give you one guess where it's coming from. It's a Cessna Sky Courier. So this is I believe this is the non-passenger version. So should be right there. It is. So they have this one here, and then they have a passenger version of this, which a very dubious source told me that that was the only passenger sky courier. Don't know if that's true or not. Can't believe YouTubers, they make stuff up. Yeah, me too, Steve. I thought it'd be a runaway, but apparently some people like it. So if you're wondering, the mountain range you're seeing in the distance there, that is the Waianae range of mountains. So that runs all the way from Kapolei Makakilo here, where that little hump is, all the way up to the North Shore, way over there. Kayana Point. On the other side, you have towns like Waianae and Nanakuli and Maile. Some beautiful, beautiful beaches. Then you get Makaha Valley up there. Just beautiful, beautiful beaches. Just don't make eye contact with people. Behind me is the Ko'olau Mountains. I don't know if we can we can see them in this camera view as we try to find that plane that just took off. There it is. There it is. So over here we have the Ko'olau Mountains. Those are, it's hard to see on the other side of that building there, but you can see them down the street here. That's the Ko'olau Mountain Range down there. That runs from basically Cocoa Head, Hanama Bay area, all the way up through town and up on the north, up to the North Shore in Kahuku. On the other side of that is towns like Kaneohe and Kailua. So that on the other side of that mountain range is what's known as the windward side, and we are on the leeward side. That has to do with the prevailing winds. 90% of the time come from the north-northeast, which is pretty much directly behind me, and it brings the moisture down. And it meets with the warm air and drenches. Oh, I thought there was another plane coming. Oh, it's way over here already. So it drenches those mountains with rain. So the other side of the mountain is very green, very lush. This side is a little more arid, a little more dry, like arid extra dry. Get a little closer, don't be shy. Get a little closer to the windward side. So there's a bunch of FedEx activity going on over there. Ooh, there's a bunch of activity going on in the chat too. Like, so our very good friend Steve Rogers is back again today. Hello, Steve. I hope you're doing well. Hope the Big Island is nice today. Hope it's at least as beautiful as it is here. But Steve has gifted 50 reverse hops memberships, and all I can really say is thank you, Steve. Thank you very much. That is truly awesome. So I can't read out 50 names, but there's a lot of new members in the chat, and I see a bunch of people that have been regular chatters, so that's good to see. So all of you, please join me in thanking Steve. He's extremely generous, not just today, but Steve has been very generous to the channel, so thank you very much, Steve. John, if you're asking about storms coming here, most likely not. The clouds behind us are kind of a fixture over the mountains most of the time because of the weather pattern. So the usually it's very cloudy, and you get rain up in the valleys on the peaks up there. Most days, there's some days where it's blows out and it's clear up there, but most days it's rainy. The most exaggerated part of that is the very steep banks of the very steep mountains on Kauai cause an even more exaggerated rain effect. Mount Waialeale over there, it gets 440 inches of rain on average a year. So it is always tied or number one for the wettest place on the planet. The other place is a place in India that gets all its rain in monsoon season, so just a very short amount of time. But in here in Kauai, it rains every day, so they both get about 440-ish inches of rain a year, so it's very wet. The first time me and Mr. Reverse Ops went up there, it was raining when we got there, and then it stopped raining just long enough for me to have a bright idea of, hey, let's take a time lapse of the clouds over the valley. So I started taking a time lapse, and as soon as I got about 2 minutes into the time lapse, it started to rain. I was using my phone. I was using my phone to take the time lapse, so I couldn't call Mrs. Reverse Ops, who was back in the car, to let her know that I needed the umbrella that she took with her. So I stood there in the rain trying to decide whether if the time lapse was worth it getting soaked, and, well, it was worth it, and I stayed and got soaked. Ooh, we have a C-17 lit up. There are a lot of FedEx planes lit up right now, but none of them seem to be coming this direction. We had a sky courier that looks like it's gonna head over to 8 left, and then I think we have another sky courier behind it. Yeah, 2 sky couriers behind it. And we got a couple of cargo masters, but then we have a triple that we saw a minute ago, and then we have an MD-11 that's lit up, but that's that one that just teases us all day. It just stays lit up. It's not going anywhere. It arrived 2 hours ago, and it's still lit up over there. So I think we've nailed down and bought all the hotels for our trip to Germany, which, like I said, will be in October. So it looks like we're going to do Frankfurt for a day when we first get there. And then we're going to head off to a little town called I can't remember right now. Let's see. A little town called Erfurt, E-R-F-U-R-T. Gonna spend a day there. Then we're gonna head off to Berlin for a few days. And then on the way from Berlin to Munich, we're going to stop at a town called Bamberg. Spend a day there. Then we'll head off to Munich. Spend a couple days in Munich, and then we're gonna head even further south. We're gonna head into Austria. We're gonna go to Innsbruck for a day. So I'm very excited about Innsbruck. It looks like a beautiful place. We have a hotel right in the city center, in that pedestrian walking area that's closed off to cars. So we're really excited about that. And then I've been watching the traffic going in and out of Innsbruck Airport, and I think we're gonna try to get over there and get some. I don't know if we'll do some video from that to put on the channel, but it looks like an amazing little airport, but it just doesn't get enough traffic for a live stream. Of course, I'm sitting there talking to you watching Cessna's Taxi, so who knows? I mean, it's all relative, I guess. But there is an Aloha cargo coming down here, so don't fret just yet. But it looks like an amazing airport in the valley between a couple mountains. So we're gonna try to get over there and get some footage at least. And then we're back off we're going to spend a full day in Frankfurt at the end of the trip before we head out. So we're flying in and out of Frankfurt. Oh, John, that's good to hear. Yeah, it looks amazing on the pictures. Yeah, John, we used to do trains everywhere, and a couple of years ago we had to go from London to Liverpool, and all the trains were closed because they were doing track work the day we needed to go there. And we decided to rent a car, and that turned out to be awesome. So ever since then, we just decided to rent cars, and instead of foregoing the trains, you can always see all these things you would never see from the train, and just experience the country a little better, I think. So we're going to be driving while we're in Germany. Germany, I found out, it's pretty easy to drive in. There's no special restrictions being an American. They recommend having an official translated version of your driver's license, but you don't need to have an international driver's license, which is good. The Dom Cathedral. I'll have to take a look at that. I'll add that to the list. So we have this cargo plane going out here, and we have this cargo plane coming here. This is actually the one that came in a minute ago, so it's not going anywhere. It's just doing the long taxi to kill time because its spot's not ready. So it's heading back up to the FedEx ramp. Thank you again, Steve. I really appreciate it. But just driving was so much better. So we're gonna drive. Oh, I'm sorry, I lost track with that triple in view. Austria's got some more hoops you gotta. Yeah, but I don't want to. If I don't have to pay $80, O'Malley, I don't want to pay $80. $80 is several sausages and a pretzel. Um, but Austria, you have to have a special sticker for your car, and they do require a translated driver's license. So apparently AAA will do that for free. And then I can buy the sticker for the car, actually a 10-day sticker for the car online. So exactly. Upper's got the right idea. There we go. He votes for sauce. We were in Austria a couple of years ago, and like every main intersection in Vienna seemed to have a little booth that sold the best sausages. They like a big hoagie French roll, and they would hollow out the inside and stuff the sausage in it, and then just hand it to you. It was awesome. So I'm hoping for more of that. Yeah, we Nuremberg. It was on the list, but it just didn't make the cut. It just didn't work in uh, with where we're gonna be driving and where we're gonna be. So we didn't. You know, Paul, I'm a very basic guy. I like bread and meat. The occasional little bit of butter, but no, just bread and meat's good with me. I'm a bread and meat guy. Hello, Sherry. How are you? So this poll is actually way closer than I thought. 51 say no. That's way too close. There's a couple places in Berlin. You want to go to the normal big places in Berlin. You know, Checkpoint Charlie, the Wall, uh, the Plaza, whatever that. Shoot, I forget the name is. And I want to go see where Roger Waters did the Wall at the Wall. So Munich, Mrs. Reverse Hops has a bunch of stuff planned for Munich. The only thing I want to do in Munich is there's a engineering museum I want to go to that has some planes, but other stuff as well. So thanks, Ian. So Here's one of those sky couriers I was telling you about a minute ago. One went, split off, went to 8 left. One came to 4 right. The other one's, it's so small I can't see it over there. It's somewhere over there. Next one coming out here is a much larger plane. It's Hawaiian Flight 10. It's 3:30 heading off to LA with the Extra X. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Patrick. The channel's Reverse Ops. We're an aviation and tomfoolery channel based out of Honolulu, Hawaii. Our home airport is Daniel K. Inouye International Airport. That's the one we're at right here. It is located on the south shore of the island of Oahu, 3 or 4 miles west of downtown Honolulu, on the eastern end of the Hawaii archipelago that stretches 900 miles across the Pacific. 900-ish miles across the Pacific. We're about halfway between the mainland U.S. and Asia. It's about 6 hours one way, about 8 hours the other. But the cool thing about that is we see a lot of cool stuff because of that. We have a lot of ferry flights that come through here, a lot of military flights that come through here because we share the runways with Hickam Air Force Base, which is part of Joint Base Pearl Harbor Hickam. That is just on the other side of the airport. We do 3 shows a week here usually. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Saturday's show's a little bit longer. Today we got to get out of here at 9:45 or so. We should see both Honus in that time. The second ones, they're pushing back a little later, so hopefully it shows up before we have to leave. This week we're going to do a members only show on Sunday. We're looking at 9 or 10 a.m. in the morning for that. That'll be a little different than this. We'll have less aviation, more general tomfoolery. So if you're a member, please I just lost my train of thought. So anyway, if you like the channel, if you like what you're seeing, if you want to help us out, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We've just crossed 16,000. We're trying to get up to 100,000 so I can jump out of a helicopter. If you don't like me or you don't like what I'm saying, hit that dislike button. That's okay. You won't hurt my feelings too bad. I will just cry later. So thanks, everyone. It's fun to be here. We got a heavy Hawaiian taxiing out there now, so we'll go ahead and take that right over here. So this Hawaiian here is the last of the old livery. So if you'll notice, it doesn't have the miley lay around the fuselage. So usually there's a silver miley lay around the fuselage. The purple on it's a little different in the back. The flowers are a little different. The flowers are a little lighter purple, and the font's a little different. So this is the last of the old livery. All the rest have been changed. The sound you're hearing is a very loud private jet coming through the picture right here. Thank you, Alan. So unfortunately, I don't know what flight schools are near here. I know there's two of them right behind me, but I've never committed their names to memory. I see the signs all the time, but I've never committed their names to memory. I do apologize about that. Thank you very much, Josh. 19 months already. Great show as always. The world's most dangerous motto, Hana. Doing an excellent job as always. I firmly agree, and thank you very much for being a 321 member for 19 months. That's very generous and very kind. Thank you. So there's a ton of stuff lit up near the terminal, so we're going to be getting several planes here in the next couple of minutes. So this Phoenix one here, there's a couple other Phoenix Learjets that have been here the last couple days. They're gray with the kind of a black camo thing on them. Yeah, smoking like a B-52. Holy cow. We're going to have a southwest depart on the other runway. We'll try to take it. It is heading off to San Diego. Let's see if we can get that one going to San Diego. Getting another Southwest over there in rapid succession. Ooh, don't want to hit that. Might be a Hawaiian going next as well. Yep, there's a Hawaiian heading off to Kona going next on that side. Howdy. Alright, so the next ones are going to come down here. It's a Hawaiian 321. It's heading off to Portland with the extra X. There's another 321 behind it heading off to San Diego. So we'll get those here in just a minute. Alright, so we are 50-50 on the thing. So I think we're... Some of you love it, some of you hate it. We got several heading down here. Those two Hawaiians plus a Southwest is next, coming down here. Those all leave on 8 right. Christine, I haven't seen any today. I think you've been here almost the whole show. I'm hoping we get some, but I know some of the F-22s went down to Australia to participate in that big exercise. So I know several of them are off island. We'll see if they're not all off island, but several of them are. We did have some on Saturday, if you remember correctly, so there's some still here. Alan, that's what my barber always told me as a kid, too. Hello, Mason. Good to see you. My hair grows too fast and too crazy. It's kind of curly, but not super curly, and it grows super fast. All right, we have another 321 down there. Just got its clearance to depart. The one we just saw, that was, I believe I said it was heading off to um, Portland with the extra X. I think the next one, where did I say the next one's going? Was it San Diego? San Diego? That sounds right. Next one out is the Southwest. Ooh, we have a tri-jet coming around the corner. We have a diet tri-jet coming around the corner. The Southwest is heading off to Vegas. The Diet Tri-Jet. It's a Falcon 50, I believe. Falcon 50 EX. So the EX means it has the fine Corinthian leather upgrade package. It is a Tri-Jet though, after all. Even though it's a Diet Tri-Jet. I have Alaska coming down here. It is heading off to Seattle. This is the new Mariners, Flyaway Mariners, something like that. It's got the moose on the side. So it's heading off to Seattle with the Seattle Mariners livery, so it's appropriate. If you're not from the U.S. or not a baseball fan, the Seattle Mariners are a baseball team. One of the few teams that has never won a World Series. That Falcon 50 EX is heading down there. I hear them talking to Reach, but I don't know who that is. I think it's a C-17 coming down Juliet, so... I think the Moose just got clearance to cross 8 left at Juliet, so it should be down here in just a minute. So I resurrected one of my old phones. I used to have what's called the Surface Duo 2. It's a Microsoft phone. And it has 2 distinct screens. So I'm able to put flight radar up on one and ADS-B exchange up on the other. So I don't have to keep flipping back and forth between the two. It's been very handy today so far. Mick, baseball is the American pastime, the great American game. Thank you very much, Rainbow Love. Rainbow Love has gifted another reverse ops membership. Thank you very much. Netherlands Aviation Force. Was that Netherlands? My screen is kind of tiny. Netherlands Aviation Force is the recipient of that. So please join me in thanking Rainbow Love. see the C-17 now. It is over here. There it is there. The Falcon has just started its roll, so we'll hang out with the C-17 for just a second. Should be somewhere. Where'd it go? Oh, it's faster than I thought. It's right here. Go over and take the C-17. Thanks again, Rainbow Love. Next one coming in on this side is a Hawaiian 717. It's coming in on 4 right from Hilo, Hawaii. It's on the Big Island. This is on the eastern side of the Big Island. Hawaiian 6 is coming out now. Hawaiian 6 is heading off to Vegas. Hello, Sarah. How are you? Looks like we might get in some more of those Phoenix Air Learjets. The gray one with the camo stripes is lit up over off looks like by Signature Aviation or Rainbow Helicopters over there. Good morning, Scott. Your good friend Scott Rowland is coming with a $2 super chat. Says aloha, Patrick, and reverse ops Ohana. I hope you're doing well today, Scott. I hope the kids are doing well, enjoying their summer break. Thank you very much for the $2 super chat. I really appreciate it. Looks like the next one going out is also going out on 8 left. That is heading off to Lehue. Not quite moving yet. So we'll hang out on this side for a second. My mortal enemy's coming up behind me. The weed whacker. Ugh. So I'm guessing the A&A doesn't have that good a Wi-Fi, or you can't pay for it with miles, or else I think we would have seen Brandon in the chat by now. We have a lot of great dots. I hope so. Our first departing 747 has lit up. It's heading off to Sydney. Still don't have a time, but I thought it was close to now. I thought it was closer to 9 actually, but we'll see on the. Let's flip over to this screen and see. Yeah, 9 o'clock, but it's lit up already. It's heading off to Sydney. We should get another one right at the end of the show. There's one going to Hong Kong that's scheduled for 9:23, so a couple minutes after that. The second A380 of the day, unfortunately, they have pushed it back even farther today. It was 10:30, then it was 11. Now it is scheduled for 11:35 today. So we will not be here at 11:35, unfortunately. Thanks, Ian. Sue, we're on for about, let's see, what time is it now? A little over an hour more. So we'll be here till about quarter till 10. Give or take a minute or two either way, depending on how the traffic is right about that time. Oh, that's weird. I was just looking at, see, usually the third one is 11:35, and it's showing the A380. There might be a problem with flight radar then. Yeah. Scroll out, if you have flight radar, pull up the departure, or the arrivals, and you scroll out to about 11:35, and that's when it says the A380 is going to be here. Oh, did I look at departures? Ah, that's why. Oh, my bad. Sorry, my bad. My bad. That's on me. I told you I was sleepy. I told you I was sleepy. So if you weren't here at the beginning of the show, somebody decided to have an impromptu Monday night party in the park across the street from my house, and it kept us up late, and then never really got a good sleep after that. So I probably only got about, at best, 5 hours of sleep last night. I don't even think it was that much. So, yeah. So I need some caffeine is what I need. But unfortunately, caffeine doesn't work when you're streaming, I found, personally, because it makes me have to run to the little boy's room. Oh, we have the, see if we can get this guy in the shot. There he is. Oh boy, we got a big truck. Hopefully he gets in the gate quickly because we got a big truck here. That only sounds good because you never sleep, Rainbow Love. Oh, he's shutting down. The truck's going to be there for a few minutes. They have to inspect the truck. Rainbow, you can't put me in the naughty chair for saying things that are true. Actually, we have another C-17 coming down here. It's reached 313. Yeah, so he's coming down here to play. The Queen has pushed back now. We got Phoenix Air behind it. Alan, it's great. You should try it sometime. Sleep is awesome. Alright, come on, get that truck out of here before the C-17 shows up. No, he's closing the gate. Why are you closing the gate? I don't think this truck... I think this truck's going to be on our way when the C-17 leaves. Ah, that's very rude. That's very rude. Sorry if I'm clunking in your ear. I'm trying to make sure this microphone is doing what it's supposed to do. Right. We have a blue light. That's good. Alright. Alright, there we go. He's backing up now. Okay, maybe not so good news. That's actually worse. Thank you. I can't even see the DHL coming in the other side. Yeah. Oh, Brad, here's what I need. There you go. Did you order that for me, Brad? We have that Queen coming up over here. I think it's doing the same thing it did last week, where they tow it up here, because I think it's probably getting released from the tow right now. You can see the tail over the building there, of the hangar. We also have a United 757 that's heading down Juliet right now, so it'll be out here in just a minute. That's heading off to LA with the extra X. He's waiting to get clearance to go through the gate, so they just issued him his placard and his lanyard, so hopefully he'll be moving soon. So he should be going through the gate right now. So we have United 1221 heading off to LA with the extra X. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh boy. I need to tow one of them behind the truck here. That'd be a good thing to have. Alright, so the Queen has started moving, so we'll get that. At least the truck got out of the way before the Queen came over, so that's good. Thanks, Michael. Ooh, I can see them. I can see the fighters. See? The truck got out of the way just in the nick of time. We got fighters on Juliet. We have a Queen on Romeo. We have a happy plane spotter in the back of a truck. Be happier if the weed whacker wasn't right behind me, though. Thanks, Aaron. Oh, it's not the weed whacker. It's the leaf blower guy. Ugh. Alright, so we got a lot of stuff going on here. We got fighters lined up to wait. We got F-22s lined up and waiting. We got a Queen taxi. And then we have the Super on final. So we got a lot of stuff going on here right now. Alright, so the fighters just got clearance. So hopefully they'll all be gone. We don't have to make a decision because I got Brandon Rabbit on the plane. Well, aloha, Brandon. Oh, we got a Brandon Rabbit in the chat. Hello, Brandon. Brandon, you're lucky there was only 2 fighters or we might have missed you. Of course, we might have some more fighters coming, so I think I see some more gray dots. Hey, I think 2 more are coming out. Yeah. So I see 1, 2. I see 2 more fighters. Yeah, I see 2 more fighters than the Southwest. Well, hello, Mother Rabbit. Alright, that Southwest was heading off to Hilo. We have a couple of Hawaiians behind it, both 717s. The first one's heading off to Maui. The second one is heading off to Kona. And I think we have a second Queen lit up on the ramp over there. Yes, we do. That's the Hong Kong one. We also have the camouflage Phoenix Air coming around the corner. I think he threw the devil horns. So I got to meet one of the pilots for these the other day. I just happened to be eating lunch at Zippy's when he was in there. His name is Patrick as well, so shout out to him.
Runway 8 right, to take off. 647 Honolulu Tower, continue taxi runway 8 right via Romeo Juliet. Taxi 8 right via Romeo Juliet, 647. 3 Yankee Zulu, transfer order position on the parallel. 3 Yankee Zulu.
Yes, Oliver. Hope you have a great time. Remember to wear sunscreen. I don't know if I can see this or not. Let's see if we can see this. No, there's a thing in the way. The truck behind me has the Hawaii Air Guard sticker on it, the 199th. No. Alright, so we got a couple seconds till Phoenix, down towards the end of the taxiway.
Caravan 3 miles final runway left for hold short of the intersection with 0707 runway 4 right clear for left. Zero mic contact departure 124.8.
Oh, nice, Brandon. I will most likely be at the other end of Lagoon Drive up by the rental car places. You shouldn't have a hard time finding me. Yeah, I'll probably be gone before you before you clear customs and immigration. So. Next one on this side is a Cargo Master. It's another FedEx. Kind of annoyed with FedEx yesterday. I ordered something that was supposed to be delivered yesterday by FedEx. In fact, the original order was supposed to be here Wednesday, but it showed up in Hawaii Sunday, and then told me it was going to be delivered yesterday, and it never got delivered. It just stuck in the warehouse all day. Very annoying. Never changed out for delivery, so I'm very annoyed with FedEx today. I don't know why I'm giving them all this advertising. I'm kind of annoyed with them. Of course, it was an impulse buy that I probably, in the long run, probably shouldn't have bought. But, you know, that's how things go sometimes. Take care, Brendan. Have fun while you're here. Wear sunscreen. Eat some poi. Thanks, everybody. We had 300 likes. Alright, so I'm gonna throw this up one more time when we got a second here. I know you guys probably sick of hearing of it, but it really means a lot to me. So I am not asking for you to pay for my vacation. I know a lot of people are out there. Why is he asking for money? Why is he asking for money? Well, I'm committing a lot of time and a lot of energy into these shows, and I want to make sure that I'm not out there broadcasting for 5 people and, you know, and end up taking a huge loss. I just trying to recover my costs for doing this and to be able to bring that all to you. So I'm really asking for your help on Kickstarter. We've made the base goal, which is a huge relief. That really takes a lot of the stress off this trip. So thank you very much for everyone who has backed already. If you haven't backed already, you're still trying to get up to the stretch goals. The stretch goals add up to three more shows, one in each city. So head on over to reverseops.com/Kickstarter. And just have a look. I'd like for you guys to help out. I know individual situations and everything, so it's not a requirement, but I would really like you just head on over. You can give as little as $1 or as much as $1 million. That'd be something interesting, wouldn't it? But just as little as $1 helps, and if you just give as little as $1, you can get into that Kickstarter backers only stream. So that'll be a lot of fun. So reverseops.com/Kickstarter. See if we can get these stretch goals, get some more German plane action this October. It'll be a lot of fun. I really looking forward to it. One of the locations that we're going to stream from, it's not a unique location. Other streamers have been there before, but I think it's going to be a really good location. It's going to be not one of the normal plane spotting spots, so it'll be a lot of fun. So looking forward to taking y'all with me. Nothing like better than watching planes with my friends, so it'll be fun with you're all there with me. So reverseops.com/Kickstarter. Thank you very much, everybody. Hello, Wanderlust John. Good to see you. All right, so that I believe that UPS is now under tow over here, and then it'll be out here in just a few minutes. We have about 25 minutes, 30 minutes left in the show or so. The two we usually wait for that are stressing to leave, one has already left, and the other one's towing right now, those two queens, so we're not going to miss those. We'll see if Qantas leaves on time. Maybe we'll get Qantas heading back to Melbourne. I would like to stream from Tokyo one day. It's just it's not going to happen this year. We're doing Germany this year. Maybe next year. I know Mrs. Reverse Ops wants to go back to Japan. She had a really good time at Disney. This is our second DHL triple of the day. This is the DHL Singapore Air. All right. Well, we're waiting on this queen. I think I'm gonna jump off the truck and grab a water. Anybody want anything? Be right back. Hello, Josh. I looked into buying one of these trucks here, this pickup truck here. That's got a scissor lift platform on the back. The scissor lift platform by itself was $65,000, and I said, "Oh, that's a little out of the budget." So I don't know if you saw that purple truck that passed us a second ago. This one here. So this is the ARC. It's a community for people with disabilities, mental and physical disabilities, and they bring them down here to watch planes every once in a while. I think that's really cool. So sometimes they'll be down here for an hour or so. Sometimes they'll be down here a little shorter, but I think it's really cool. They bring them out here to watch planes. They don't usually get out of the truck though, but they park in a way where they can watch the flights. Oh, really, Michael? Is he coming back? Is that why the trucks are scrambling? I heard the trucks are scrambling. I don't know which runway. No, I don't think so. Did you see the ones that left yesterday about 1:30 or 2? Yeah. Oh yeah, they left with Omega. I guess it was around 2. Thank you very much, Jane, for the £2 or sorry £2 super chat. This is good to be here. It's good to have you here. Thank you very much for all you do for the channel. Okay, so it looks like the two Raptors are coming back to 8 left. At least one of them is.
Copy 580 to the Skyhawk departing runway 4 left, or also on the red hill. Looking for the Skyhawk 4 left, 580. 21 Honolulu Tower, wind 090 at 8, runway 8 left, clear to land.
Where's that guy? Oh, he's at 16,000 feet. That's why I don't see that guy.
I got the Skyhawk inside, they'll be behind that 580.
Thanks again, Jane. Alright, so the one that's having issues is right over Kapolei right now. He just got his clearance to land. There's nothing in front of him. So he should come straight in. Unfortunately, we can't see the runway from over here, but hopefully everything's okay. Be two of them out there. I don't see the second one yet. Of course, he's really tiny, really far away. Oh, I see the second one now. He's behind him to the left. Oh, sorry about that. Trying to peek out for the other one. Thanks, Michael. Alright, so we have a C-17 coming in here on the crossing runway, which is awesome to see. It is right there. Look at this. Hello, Moose. We're gonna stay and see what. The fire trucks are back, so that's good news. I always like when I see that. That means the F-22 landed okay, and they are back to their home. That's good. Yeah, they are heading back. So we're gonna stay and get these F-16s, and then we're gonna head off to work. Hopefully the internet is going to hold up. I got a warning on my phone that I'm approaching my data limit. That means I got to switch SIM cards. The good thing is I'm feeding this with camera back to who cares? Feeding this modem with 3 SIM cards, so hopefully we won't lose all 3 at the same time. Almost. Almost. Alright, so if you're watching on flight radar, there's a southwest at the upper end of Juliet. The F-16s are in front of him. They're on Juliet right now, Mike.
784 heavy on the top. 784 heavy, are you able to land and hold short? Yeah, give it a lot. 784 heavy, down that front across the line over, hold short of the intersection runway, that's circle line. Runway, this is launch for that 784 again. 6.1 runway, going down the right, traffic line, runway 4 right.
Rummy 65 just was told to line up and late, and I see him right here. So this is the first tanker here. Yeah, Mark, gray dots are great until you find out it's a truck. So it's 4 fighters, 4 F-16s. Steve, they do. One at the end of 8 right, and one at the end of 22 left. So even though some of these planes aren't carrier based, they all have arrestor hooks on them. So there's actually a video somewhere on my channel of them testing it. They're doing the barrier certification, which is pretty interesting to see. It's not terribly exciting, but it's interesting to see if you go back and look at some of my videos. So they're just waiting on just waiting for a caravan to come waltzing through, and then it should be off. I don't see anything super close behind them. A little hard to tell with the heat haze, but I think it might be. I think Corey got here just in time. Ah, hello, Hawaiian Sea. How'd you like to be on that southwest looking out that left window? right, see ya. Oh, that was a good way to end the show. Thanks all for hanging out. I'm gonna play the thing. But thank you all for being here. It was a lot of fun. Got a good mix of fighters and heavies and a... Oh, yeah, wait, hold on. Don't go anywhere. I forgot about the second Super Heavy. The second Super Heavy is just off the coast. I was so excited with fighters, I forgot about the Super Heavy. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. We got another... flying Honu coming in, so don't go anywhere. Stay through the video here, and we'll show you that as we get out of here. It's still off the coast, so we have another couple minutes. But thank you, everyone. I really appreciate it. Thanks for all your help with the Kickstarters. Oh, you're quite welcome, Ian. It's a lot of fun for me too. So I'm glad I stayed for them because I completely forgot about the second A380. I was off in La La Land, I guess. That's twice today I forgot about it. Thanks, Mark. It'll be an interesting day at work, but it'll be fun. All right, so the A380 is just now crossing Koalina, so that's about another. We should be getting should be through with the video by the time I can see it, and then we'll follow it in. Hey, Rainbow Love, did you notice I got your rainbow emoji back in the scroll here? I figured out a way to get the special characters and emojis to show up. So it doesn't strip them out anymore. Alright, so I can just now see the Super Heavy. So we got just another couple seconds left in the video here. There we go. I'd definitely like to thank my mods, Kirsten, Ms. Wolves, Rainbow Love, Sydney, Brad, Josh, O'Malley, Jane, Alan, and Firetruck. With a special thanks to Mrs. Reverse Ops, who I could not do this without. Hopefully she's having a good day. Better than yesterday, I hope. Alright, so let's take the Super Heavy. We'll follow it all the way in. That is not a Super Heavy. There's a Super Heavy. Oh, take care, Kelvin. We'll see you next time. Thanks, Elisha. Take care, John. Hi, be happy, be safe, be good to each other. We'll see you back here on Thursday morning at 6:45 a.m. Hawaii Standard Time. Don't forget about the members only show on Sunday. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. Have a great rest of your week. If I don't see you till the weekend, take care. Aloha, everyone.